How are we doing today? I am a little bit scared to be doing this live and these TikToks. Today I am going to be filming some tarot readings for my TikTok, Lavender Gay Tarot. The link is in the description. It's also linked in my bio pretty much anywhere on the internet. I've got the Star Spinner Tarot here with me, as well as the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Mystic Mondays Tarot, but I don't know if I'm going to use that one. I don't really have any plans. I probably should have written down some ideas before logging on, but that's not who I am. And I've got, we have a sound. We want no sound. I've got my phone. I don't know if you can see it. I'm waiting for the lag to show up. Yeah, I got my phone in a tripod right here. And my hair is a bit of a mess, but what else is new? Let me know if there's any requests. I can also read tarot for you guys in chat. Let me know if there's anything you want me to read about for the TikToks as well. But without further ado, let's get started. First I'm gonna take some selenite. Excuse me. Take some selenite and ground myself really quick. Put it on my brow chakra. Okay. And now I'm gonna shuffle the cards and think of some ideas to read. I think I'm just gonna do my long form readings today, maybe some intuition tests. I think I said that already. I'm also wearing my Secret Sleepover hoodie, repping one of my favorite VOD channels. My favorite VOD channel for sure, one of my favorite YouTube channels ever. And I was I saw this hoodie and I was I have to have it. But let me see. I think the first one I want to do is just a general message for the collective. It's been a while. I've read at my job for a few people here and there, and I filmed a TikTok here and there, but I haven't sat down and filmed multiple TikToks in a row like I usually do in about 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and I'm kind of scared. Because I haven't been in that channeling state since I filmed my What Gets Them Hot For You video. That reading just took it out of me. I have no idea what I put into that. Hopefully people like it. But let's see. Okay. Let's get my hair looking. I'm using the Cherry Cola filter, one of my favorites. There's probably going to be a lot of preening, so deal with it, I guess. Sorry to be mean. Okay. Do I want to do love life, career, higher self? Let's do a message from your higher self. Okay, here we go. Let's get a message from your higher self. Ooh, we got the King of Swords right away. So the King of Swords values honesty above all. He is very intellectual. He is very logical, can be a bit cold at times. But your higher self is telling you that your voice is worth it, that your actions, your words, your deeds, your feelings, they are all making the world a better place. When you act in alignment with your truth, with your honesty, when you go out of your way to help people, when you learn how to accept that two truths can exist at once. And then we have the Five of Swords. Yes, so it seems like you might have trouble with that concept, that multiple truths can exist at once, especially if you have a judge archetype with the King of Swords. So there's this call to release the need to be right, because you can't be right all of the time, and a lot of times being right doesn't really matter, especially if you're hurting the people around you. And then we have the Eight of Swords, 3 swords cards. So swords is air, our mentality, our conflicts, our communication, how we express ourselves, how we fight with others, how we protect ourselves. It's swords. They're weapons, but they're very protective. This Eight of Swords, we can see this person is blindfolded, but the blindfold is not tied around their head. It is merely floating in front of their eyes. So they have the power within them to take off the blindfold and see the swords around them for what they are. So if you find yourself in a situation where you feel trapped, take off that metaphorical blindfold and be like, okay, what is actually going on? What did they actually say? What power do I have? I can control my actions, my words, and my thoughts for the most part. And then we have the Eight of Coins. Yeah, so the work that you're putting into yourself, first and foremost, is going to reap you so many benefits. When you invest in yourself, look at these clocks. All this time he's putting into himself and what he wants to work on. And last one, the Nine of Coins. Okay, prosperity and abundance and enjoying what you've worked for. We also have an owl, symbol of wisdom. And this person here looks like very peaceful and content. So when you release that need to be right all the time, and when you let yourself forgive yourself first and foremost, as well as forgiving others, you don't have to let anybody back into your life, but if you can release that pain and shame and regret and fear, you're going to be living a much healthier life. So that is your message from your higher self. If you made it this far in the video, comment an owl down below. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, put that in drafts. Pretty good, I think. A couple moments where I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I wonder if other tarot readings, because like I wouldn't call myself psychic. I don't think I'm a psychic medium. I think I tune into energies, and I'm a witch. I'm a fairy witch, but I wouldn't call myself psychic. Although my readings are very accurate, and I do like what I call channeling. So maybe that is psychic medium. I don't know. Let's see, what should we do next? I love this deck. This is the deck that I learned how to read intuitively on. ASMR break. Okay. Maybe an intuition test. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. It is the Six of Wands with this butterfly. And I think I'm going to be like, intuition test, what animal is on this card? Hint, it has wings. Put your energy right here. Do you have what it is? It's a butterfly. Did you get it? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. Let me do my cherry cola effect. Okay. Intuition test. What animal is on this card? Put your energy right here and tune in what animal is on this card. I'll give you a hint. It has wings. What do you think is on this card? You ready? Did you guess butterfly? If you got it, let me know in the comments below. Bye. All right, that's good enough. Let me look at it really quick. I think I can do better. I'll put it in drafts, but I'm going to do it again. Okay, hold on. Intuition test. What animal is on this card? Put your energy right here. I'll give you a hint. It has wings. So what animal do you think is on the other side of this card? Do you have it? 3, 2, 1. Butterfly. Did you get it? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, that one felt better. Let me see. Let me make sure it looks good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, nope, I posted it by accident. No, 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 I have to delete it and do it again. No, don't save it, delete it. Okay. Drafts. Oh, close one, guys. Okay. Let me... Okay, what do I want to do next? Any requests? I can also read tarot for people in chat. If anybody has a question, I could do like a single card reading, pull a couple cards, let me know how you're feeling. The thing that I don't show, because I edit it out, is when I have to take a break for like 3 minutes staring into space to be like, what do these cards mean? So you might see some of that. I have to edit that out of my YouTube videos a lot too, because I take like long breaks sometimes to just like stare at the cards and try and tune in to what the messages are. So we did higher self, we did intuition test. A love reading? Yeah, okay, what deck do I want to use for that? Do I want to use Star Spinner? All my decks are down here, in little boxes, piled on top of each other. It's very unorganized. Maybe a love reading? Yeah, a lot of people want love readings. It's very popular. Alright, this time I think I'm going to do my e-girl filter. Also, hi Lily. How are you doing today? Let me know if you would like a reading. I can do it live for you on here. Would you like the love reading for yourself? Because I can film one too. All my videos for the next week are going to be me in this hoodie. All my TikToks. Sometimes I'll like put on different shirts, but I'm live right now, so I'm not going to do that. So what you see is what you get. I'm a little... Okay. I love this filter. It's so cute. I don't have to do the makeup. It does it for me. Okay, I'll do your reading first. I'll take a break from the TikTok. What would you like? It's weird to go from like filter, like, wow, I look really pretty with like the little heart and the blush, and then I see myself with no makeup in the OBS screen. Not saying I don't look beautiful right now, because I do. Everyone looks beautiful without makeup on. And I think showing up somewhere without makeup on is a flex, where you're just like, men show up without makeup everywhere. No one expects them to put makeup on. Why should I? Same with shaving my legs. Men don't. Why do I have to? It's an extra step in the shower that I don't want to do. But what would you like your reading to be about, Neptune Lily? Your future? Okay. We could get a message from your future self, or we could just like look into what the future has in store for you. Future self. Okay. Okay. Let me reshuffle. Cut the deck into 3 piles. Shuffle. Okay. Message from your future self for Neptune Lily. The 5 of Chalices. So, okay, a couple things here. We have what I believe to be the Little Mermaid, who has just gotten legs, and she's being berated from her people from home for choosing legs over the sea. And we have someone holding up a knife, and then we have a white bird over her head, and we have a tidal wave going on, and she's on the deck of a ship. So we have a lot of potent imagery here. There's this feeling of getting shit from home, from people that are supposed to be loving you and taking care of you, but are instead berating you. But you're the one with legs. You made your choice. You have that freedom now. You can join the human world, or whatever life path it is that you want to go down, this new open venture that you have for yourself. You get to walk down it. You don't have to let anybody hold you back. We have this white bird symbolizing hope and peace flying over her head. Okay. Then we have the 7 of Wands, very protective energy. So you have energy around you, and we have a little fairy. It's like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. So you might have fairy energy around you, but you do have spiritual energy protecting you right now. You have the masculine divine looking out for you. You're going to find a romantic or sexual partner soon that is going to be very protective of you. All right, and then we have the 8 of Coins in reverse. This love connection might happen a lot sooner than you think, and it might be a lot easier than you think as well. You might think that love has to be like sought after and worked very hard for, when in reality love comes with a sense of ease. Not saying that it doesn't take work and effort and compromise and difficult conversations and holding space for each other and a willingness to learn and grow with each other, but being with somebody, hanging out with them, should feel really easy. It should be like, oh, you're as good as my solitude. You know what I mean? Let's do the 3 of Swords in reverse. Yes. So your future self is telling you that heartbreak healing is happening. You do not have to be heartbroken anymore. The 3 swords here are falling out of the heart, leaving you a little bit vulnerable, a little bit still wounded, because heartbreak kind of takes a long time to heal if you're someone like me. But you're releasing this pain that maybe you've been holding on to. And so you're moving forward with your new legs, your fairy spirit guides, this sense of ease, and you are healing your heart, getting it ready to accept a new love connection. So that is your reading. Did you have any questions? Should we pull more cards? Very accurate and reassuring? Okay, good. I'm glad. That's what I want my readings to be. Okay. I think I'll do future self for TikTok. Thank you for letting me read for you. I do love reading tarot, even if I'm a little bit tired. Let me pull some fairy whispers for you for a little bit of encouragement. Excuse me. Okay. We got 2. Wands of Enchantment. With our wands, we recharge your energy whenever it wanes. Ask for our help, and we will work our wand magic and revitalize you. You will feel an immediate boost and pure, sparkling energy. And Ancient Fae. We were here at the birth of the world. We wove the energy, raised high the great stone circles. We now share our ancient wisdom with you, and with it a knowing of what you must do. So, those are your fairy whispers to take with you on your journey. I'll probably do an ASMR one too. I have this beautiful makeup brush that is ASMR only. This will never touch makeup because it's this beautiful pure white fluffiness, and it's this like crystal like faceted handle. It was in the Marilyn Monroe Wet n Wild collection. I bought like all of it when I saw it at Walgreens. I was like, I need to have this. But I do lots of like tracing with it, some camera brushing, some mic brushing. It's my little ASMR tool. Also, look what I have. I feel like I've shown this to you, Lily, before, but look, it's keycaps on the Going Merry. We have Zoro, Luffy, Chopper, and Sanji. Sorry to make everything about One Piece. I can't stop it, so I just saw it next to the brush and I was like, I have to show it off. I also have a Gear 5 one, a little tiny one that I can just like hold in my hand and just like thumb on. Do you have any like clickies or fidgets at your desk or your workspace? Okay, future self. Oh, also, my boyfriend and I filmed my next YouTube reading. I still have to make a post for my Sailor Moon reading. I haven't marketed it at all. But my boyfriend and I filmed him reading tarot. It's a cute, like 15 minute little video of him pulling some cards from this deck and reading in the guidebook, and then like giving you guys like a message on what he read. And he did a really, really good job. I'm gonna make him do it again every so often. I'm gonna be like, okay, it's Jodavo's turn. You read the tarot now. It's really stinking cute. So I'm really excited to edit it and get that out on the internet. But I have to make that Sailor Moon post. Okay, future self. Let's get a message from your future self. Let's see. What does your future self want you to know? The Death card in reverse with Mother Nyx and Baby Thanatos. The Knight and Death. So in reverse, Death is saying that something is blocking you. Something is standing in your way and you're unable to let go of it. It could be your own past. You might be holding on to your past and letting it stop you, letting it halt you in your endeavors. There could be, not to get too deep, but there could be grief that is waiting for catharsis that you're not allowing yourself to have because you might like the way it hurts. And that's fine. You can live that way, but if you don't have to suffer if you don't want to, if that makes sense. The fairy whispers are cool, aren't they? They're really cool. I'm so glad I got that deck. I want to do more ASMR with it. I just paused in my take. I just like finished the take and I'm going to take another one. Let me know if anybody else would like a reading for themselves. Okay, that one got like really deep really fast. Let's pull another card. The 5 of Swords. Yes, so there's this like warring in your mind of conflicting thoughts and feelings and this inability to move forward. Like, why can't I let go? Lord's green light. I wish I could just get my things and just let go. I wish I could get my things and just let go. So let's see what is blocking you. What is standing in the way of your happiness and your freedom? The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so you might be holding on to a certain method of spirituality that is actually not very good for you. The Hierophant in reverse is like, it's about tradition. It's about holding on to things very tightly, and it is how do I explain this? Okay. You might think that you have to do a certain thing, be a certain way, fulfill certain rituals, do certain spells in order to prove that you're a spiritual person. Or you might think that you don't have any spiritual gifts when you do. Everybody is spiritual. Everybody can tune into that energy. It might just be easier for some people. But this feeling of being like, who am I without my suffering, I think might be really holding you back. Let's see how you can overcome this obstacle. How can you overcome this obstacle? The Six of Coins in reverse, being kind to yourself. We have strawberries here as well as coins, wealth. Buying yourself that nice thing might be something you can do for yourself, as well as acts of service and giving back to your community might help make you feel useful and might feed your soul. One more card, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this might be a hard message to hear. You might have been working very hard on something that now you realize isn't what you wanted, and it requires much more upkeep than what you get out of it. Like, you're putting way more into it than you're getting out of it. And now is the time to step away and reassess and be like, okay, what is it that I actually want out of life? Do I want to keep suffering like this, or do I want to free myself from it so that I can move forward and be what my future self, what my higher self knows I can be? So that is your reading. Got kind of deep. Thanks for sticking with me. If you made it this far in the video, comment a little mushroom emoji, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Woo! That one was crazy. That's what you get when you do readings for the collective. Like, any kind of energy can come through. Let me see. Can I do another intuition test? I've done these already. I've done that one already. Getting dead, and it's the right way to do it. I've had No Better stuck in my head by Lorde. I've been listening to Lorde a lot, and I've been watching all of her ultrasound tour TikToks. Okay, so I have the Two of Wands here. For the intuition test, should it be, there's two ways I can do it. One is what number is on this card, 1 through 10. It could also be, this is a 2, what suit is it? I'm not quite sure which one I want to do. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe I'll do number. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how many of these intuition, like, they're cute, they're fun. Okay, all right. Got my cherry cola. intuition test. What number is on this card? 1 through 10. Put your energy right here. Figure it out. Can you feel it? All right. What number is on this card? Are you ready? 2. 2 of Wands. Did you get it? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, easy. All right, then I'm going to put these cards back into the deck. And that will be my intuition test for the week. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot. All right, let's do one from your fairy spirit guides. Do you ever just stare at yourself in the little screen and just be like, wow? You know what I mean? This filter makes my eyebrows look really cute too. Okay. Let's get a message from your fairy spirit guides. What do the fairies have to say to you? And this is, of course, from the highest lights of the universe to the deepest core of the earth, only beings that have your highest good at heart. So, the moon in reverse, secrets coming to light. The feminine divine, the dark feminine divine, the monstrous feminine divine even, Medusa. We have the 5 of chalices in reverse, letting go of pain and heartbreak. The 2 of Wands. Hi, Rue. Would you like a tarot reading? I'm doing tarot TikToks, then I'm doing readings for people on YouTube as well while you're here live. I'm in the middle of doing a fairy spirit guide reading, and I just got worn out, so I'm going to try to get back into it. Yeah? Okay, let me finish this one, and then I can read for you. Let me know if you have like a question or situation you wanted clarity on. Like we can do past, present, future. We can do love life, career, friendships, projects, your future self, your higher self, your spirit guides. We can ask about anything. I was about to get dirty, but then I was like, no, this is YouTube. So there's this duality, this choice. This 2 of Wands could represent 2 sides of an argument, 2 perspectives. This could also be a spark between you and somebody else. It could be 2 people. If there is that spark between you and somebody else, I would trust it and maybe follow it and be like, okay, is this somebody that I can get along with? Then we have Temperance in reverse. So the fairies are reminding you to stay balanced and maybe cool it on the substances. Because if you are feeling down, like if you're feeling like a whirlwind of emotions, we have this like tidal wave here and people like berating this mermaid who's gotten legs, probably because they're jealous. So even in like the throes of passion, conflicting feelings, staying grounded and staying balanced is going to help pull you through those difficult situations. And so there's a lot of grounding techniques. One of my favorite is the 4-4-4 breathing technique. Where you inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. We'll do it right now. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do one more card. The 4 of Wands, a celebration. So yes, even when times are troubling, there is still beauty. There's good in this here world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. And that good is in your own life. Your joy, your friends, your love, your food, your pleasure, your laughter. Maybe you can drink a little bit with the 4 of Wands. But as we can see, we have these 2 friends celebrating here. This is also a call to get back into nature. We have the castle that they're leaving behind to enjoy the natural world around them. So the fairies, their message is always going to be connect to the earth, connect to nature, be respectful of nature, don't litter, and recycle. But it's also going to be about keeping the balance of your heart as well. So hopefully that made sense. If you made it this far in the reading, comment a fairy emoji down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. That was a weird kiss, but that's fine. Okay. Hi, Rue. Maybe we can do friendship or something? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Just putting selenite on my third eye, on my throat, my crown. Okay. Anything in particular about friendship, like a particular friend, or just like what's going on in the friendship sector of your life? What do you think? Just a general friendship reading? Generally? Okay. Let's get some messages about your friends. Okay, the 5 of Coins. You might be feeling quite barren when it comes to friendships. Like, we have this cracked mirror here. So we have this distorted image of yourself, of someone who might not deserve friends, or feeling like they don't fit in, don't belong, but you do have people in your life that are looking out for you. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Let me get a clarifier on that, please. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there might be some turbulence here with your friendships. There might be somebody telling lies with the Queen of Swords in reverse, or someone who's being brutally honest and cold, and not caring about other people's feelings, and it might put a damper. Like, this could be at a party or something, and someone is just like in a shit mood and is ruining it for everybody else. That's probably not someone you want to spend a lot of time with if you can help it. Oh, but we have the 7 of Swords in reverse coming out. So if there are any lies, if there is any dishonesty, that will be coming to light soon. The 7 of Swords is the thief card. We can see he is stealing the swords away in the night from the circus behind him. And in reverse, he gets caught. And so whoever is spreading lies, talking shit, whoever is just bringing down the vibes, is gonna like get their comeuppance in a way and be like, hey, you can't hang out with us if you keep acting like this, that sort of thing. Some boundaries are going to be set. You have had some stuff going with friends recently, so that seems aligned. Okay, well, I'm sorry that shit is sort of broken bad. Okay, the Four of Swords. So we have the Seven, the Queen, and the Four. The swords are all very protective. And the Four of Swords, as we can see, means rest. We have Sleeping Beauty in her little glass coffin. You might find that you need more alone time to recharge than you initially thought. And not that your friends are bad, or that they're not good friends, but you might find that you're kind of drained around people during this time of your life. Let's get a clarifier. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So you might just be feeling very vulnerable lately. I don't know if something's going on in the love sector of your life or the family, maybe the work sector, but you might just be like really, really tired, and you might just need more rest than usually. Like you might physically need more sleep than usual. You might be a bit of a sleepy girl like me. Although I've started getting up wicked early for no reason recently, but let's do a couple more cards. Okay, we have the Moon. Okay, with a rabbit here. Now, in this myth, a loyal wife protects the seed of immortality, and she goes up to the moon to protect it, and there is a rabbit making mochi on the moon. I completely butchered that. I don't know how to connect those two ideas, but that's all I know about the card, the imagery on this card. But the moon in this myth is about loyalty and protection and immortality, of love and devotion and secrecy and shadows and mystery, and wonder as well, with that rabbit making mochi, this like whimsy a little bit. So there's this, how do I want to say this feeling of whimsy and lightheartedness, as well as the understanding that you are a very deep and complex person, and you have your own shadows and your own secrets that you don't need to share with people if you don't want to, and you are a very rich character, a very deep character, like you have a lot of character, I'm trying to say. Let me get one last card. The Hermit. Oh my God, exactly what I was talking about. You need more alone time. You need more rest. Your friendships will align. And if you don't have people in your life that you feel like you can be at home around, they will be entering your life soon, but only after this period of rest and rejuvenation. The Hermit is carrying a lantern, symbolizing enlightenment from his time being by himself. And I believe this is a monk pictured here. So someone who is like dedicated their life to like meditation and peace and higher understanding. So we have lots of rest pictured here. So that is your reading. Did you have any questions? I can always pull more cards if you feel like you're not satisfied. It's accurate? Okay. I'll clear the cards. Thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, should I do... I feel like I should do... So are the cards suggesting like secrets in some way? I think you might keep a lot of your good qualities to yourself, and like not wanting to share them just because you want to keep yourself safe, which is totally fine. Like you're allowed to keep secrets to yourself, and the people who are meant to know you deeper will appear in your life, and you'll be comfortable sharing those things about yourself. Not saying that you have to hide until you find those people. Like you can be as loud and bright and unabashedly yourself as you want, anytime, anywhere, but having secrets can be fun, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, thank you. You're welcome. I think I have it in me to do one more TikTok. What should it be about? I'll use the same deck. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Okay, let me get my filter on. We did future self. I can't remember if I did future self or higher self for that first video. Then we did the fairies. Let's just do your future. What your future holds. Let's see what your future holds. That was a busted ass shuffle. Okay, let's get let's get some cards. The Empress in reverse, dark feminine divine. Providing for yourself, making a life for yourself, harvesting the fruits of your labor, nurturing yourself, being a mother to yourself, healing the mother wound. So there's a lot of nurturing and providence in your future, as well as a deep understanding of your own femininity. And then we have the Four of Coins with someone in a tower. This person is waiting for adventure to come to them while they stay in their tower. And it is up to you to leave this tower and chase after what it is you want. And that might involve spending some money. Don't go broke, but it's okay to get yourself that nice thing. You deserve it. And then we have the World. Okay. The World is catharsis. It is a beautiful ending. So if there has been fear or anxiety in your life, this fear of missing out, it is going to be coming to a close, and you'll be able to start brand new. Let's see what else. The Ten of Chalices. Yeah! Woo! This is romance. This is emotional fulfillment. This is healthy romance as well, healthy boundaries, a balanced relationship, just total wish fulfillment, that fairy tale romance that you want. Let me get a clarifier. The King of Wands. Okay, this could be a romantic partner. We have him represented by the crow with 3 feet. So I don't know if that means anything to you. But the King of Wands is powerful, he is passionate, he is creative, he's sexy. And so this person might be entering your life soon. I'm saying he, but it can be anybody that embodies masculine energy. They don't have to identify as he, him. Let's see what else. The Star in reverse. Yes, this is you. You are the star. You are the center of your observable universe, and you deserve to treat yourself with that main character energy. So there's this ending of feeling like you're left out on the sidelines as a side character and stepping into just this fairy tale romance for yourself and being the star, maybe you don't like being in the spotlight, and that's totally okay. You don't have to put yourself out there in a way that makes you feel unsafe or uncomfortable. But if you do want to put your creative pursuits out into the open, they're probably going to be received very well. And last one, the Five of Swords. Okay, so let me get a clarifier. The Nine of Coins in reverse. I'm putting that back. The Five of Swords. I don't want to leave them on a bad note. How do I spin this? So even with success, even with love, you're still going to have your off days. You're still going to feel down. And if you have anxiety, maybe you should see a psych to see if you can get some meds, because you don't have to play life on hard mode. So I think that is your message. If you made it this far in the reading, leave a sword emoji in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay. So that is that. Would anybody else like a tarot reading before I sign off? I've been streaming for almost an hour. Can you even believe it? I didn't know how long I was gonna go. All right, if we are all good, then I think I'm going to sign off. Oh, am I in focus? Have I been out of focus this whole time? That's embarrassing. It's fine. There's always next time. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribing to my channel. I put out new videos every Wednesday. This past Wednesday, I did a Sailor Moon ASMR, and next Wednesday, my boyfriend reads tarot for you guys, and I'm really excited to edit that and get it out there into the open. You can find me, my link tree is linked in the description below, but you can find me anywhere on the internet at Lavender Gray Tarot. And I'll see you next time. Bye.